Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dive into a totally revolutionary change in how we shop online. I'm talking about a world where the price you see is really just a suggestion, a starting point. We're going to cover the new tactics that let you unlock hidden deals on, well, pretty much anything.
For the last 20 years or so, online shopping has been a take it or leave it kind of deal, right? The price is the price. But what if that's not true anymore? What if you, or better yet, your AI, could actually negotiate for you to get a better deal?
All right, let's get right into it. The whole concept is called algorithmic haggling, and you can think of it as a new negotiation layer that sits on top of all of e-commerce. It allows for these dynamic, real-time deals to be made. Honestly, this is a massive shift in how we buy things online.
This slide really breaks down the change perfectly. We're moving away from that old world of static prices, where you had to spend hours hunting for coupon codes that probably didn't even work. We're moving to a new model where you actively signal what you want to an algorithm, which can then turn around and create a unique deal just for you.
So you're probably asking, how does all this actually work? Well, the magic behind all this algorithmic haggling is a new open standard called the Universal Commerce Protocol, or UCP for short. This is the secret system that makes the whole thing possible.
The most important thing to get here is that UCP is like a common language. It lets your personal AI communicate directly with the AI agent of a store, like a Target or a Home Depot. It's like they're having this little private conversation about your purchase all on your behalf.
And let's be super clear about this. This is not you trying to argue with a customer service chatbot to give you a discount. No, this is what's called agent-to-agent, or A2A negotiation. Your own personal AI is doing all the heavy lifting, automatically, totally in the background.
Okay, so let's get into our first tactic. Now, to get these deals, you don't have to be some master negotiator. You just need to know the right words, or what the community is now calling haggling scripts. Think of them like cheat codes for shopping.
This is the new reality for anyone who loves finding a good deal. Forget sharing links to some temporary sale. The new deal communities, they're all about sharing the exact phrases and the sequence of actions that trigger a merchant's AI to just give you a discount.
Here's a perfect example of one of these scripts in action. It's called the digital walkaway, and it's designed to trigger a merchant's lost sale logic. By following these exact steps, you're signaling that you're about to abandon your cart, which often prompts their AI to send you what's called a retention offer. Like a 10% off code to win you back.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's the bundle haggle, where you can ask for a discount if you're buying all your PC parts at once. Or maybe the competitor haggle, where just mentioning a rival company might get a setup fee waived. You could even try a hesitation haggle. If you signal you're worried about how a shirt might fit, you might get an offer for free return shipping. Now, typing these scripts in every single time, that would get old fast. And that brings us to the second, and I'd argue most powerful tactic, automating this whole process using your AI's personal context feature.
So here's the core idea, and it's brilliant. You save key things about yourself, your status, your preferences, your job, directly into your AI's settings, just once. From that moment on, your AI can just silently inject this info into every single shopping conversation to automatically unlock deals for you.
I mean, just look at how powerful this is. By saving that you're a veteran, your AI can automatically ask for a service appreciation discount everywhere you shop. If you're retired, it can signal that you're a high-value, loyal customer, which could trigger all sorts of retention offers. It is, quite literally, haggling on autopilot. So here's what that looks like in the real world. Let's say you're shopping for this DeWalt toolkit, and you've got veterans saved in your profile. Your AI doesn't even have to bother you. It can automatically send a quick credential check to the store's agent to see if a discount can be applied, all before you even get to the checkout page.
Okay, so now we're getting into the pro-level tactics. This is where you can start to use data that was, until now, completely invisible to shoppers, and it gives you a huge advantage.
This is where it gets really, really interesting. UCP lets your AI see a store's real-time stock levels. Now, why does that matter? Well, because if a store has way too much of something, they are very, very motivated to get rid of it.
For example, a regular shopper just sees this Milwaukee toolkit, but your AI, it sees the toolkit plus this hidden data that shows the local store is drowning in them. It can then automatically ask for an unadvertised discount to help them clear that extra stock. I mean, it's cheaper for them to give you a deal than to pay for warehouse space. And this isn't just for hardware. The exact same system works for groceries. Your AI can see that this carton of milk is Tier 1 freshness, which means it just showed up.
You could even set a rule to only buy produce delivered within the last 48 hours, making sure you automatically get the best quality stuff without ever having to check a single expiration date. So when you put this all together, the scripts, the automation, the hidden data, it's pretty clear we are entering a totally new era of e-commerce. That old, static, one price for everybody model, yeah, it's on its way out.
And look, this isn't some concept for the distant future. The Universal Commerce Protocol standard officially launched on January 11, 2026. Major players like Target, Walmart, and Shopify have already built it into their back-end systems. The infrastructure, it's already here.
Honestly, this just scratches the surface of what's possible. Once you start thinking of your AI as your personal negotiator, something that can learn your habits and act for you, it just opens up a world of possibilities that go way beyond shopping. The only real question is, what are you going to teach it to do next?